So even if you're really cold, that one of those people who is really cold all the time, if someone is doing a formula for you, they're probably going to put some cold herbs in your formula to warm you up. And there's a very good reason why. I'm just on my way back from the farm, hence my very spiffy outfit. And my friends at the farm were talking about taking some trays of little seedlings outside to harden them off. So, which, from my understanding, if I got it right, is that you want them to get used to, well, they're close to the greenhouse. They've got some heat from the greenhouse. Get used to being outside and a little bit cold before you plant them. You don't want to shock them. You want to give them a little bit of cold bit by bit. And it got me thinking about Chinese medicine. And one of the first formulas that I learned about treating people who were really cold, like these are the people who everyone else is in a t-shirt and these people are wearing a t-shirt and an undershirt and a sweatshirt and a jacket over top. Like these are people who are cold, cold, cold. And every herb in Chinese medicine has a temperature to it, all the way from shockingly cold to cold, cool, warm, hot, and then toxic hot. So hot that, you want to be very judicious about your use of those, shall we say. And in this formula, the herbs were hot, warm, hot, warm, hot, warm, neutral. And then there's one or two cold herbs in it, in small amounts. And when I asked about it, I was told that two things, one of which is it's going to be a shock to your system. If you are really cold and then you give somebody a really hot formula, it's going to be too much for them and they're not going to feel well. Sort of like when you think about people who have frostbite. You don't take their freezing cold hands and jam them in hot water because it will be a huge shock to their system and terrible. You put them in the hands in cold water, and having been frostbitten badly but not terribly, I can tell you that even that cold water felt boiling hot until my hands adjusted, and then you add lukewarm, then you add warm. And in a similar way, you want to make sure that you balance out the formula. And the other reason is because you want to have one or two cold herbs because the cold in your body understands the cold in the formula. And so the cold herb will lead the warm and the hot herbs into the cold areas of your body. And I just love that idea that it's saying, oh, you understand me. You're not coming in here stomping all over me and telling me to be something I'm not. You understand me. You're cold. And you're telling me that this kind of heat is okay, so I'll trust you. And it will happen gradually and in a way that the body can accommodate. And I really love that. And that's one of the reasons why I think Chinese medicine is pretty magical, because it's got these nuances that I personally love to explore, not only in the physicality, but in the emotions, because these are all balanced in the emotions as well. So that is my moment of Chinese medicine nerdiness mixed with farming nerdiness. And I hope this has been helpful. And I hope to see you here again soon. Take care.